Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Get Crystallized Show. I am so happy that you have made the time to join me today because I have a fabulous guest with me here today. Now, before I introduce her, who I'm super excited to chat with, for those of you who are new to Ladies Get Fit, I want to say welcome. Welcome to this amazing community. And the Get Crystallized Show is all about how to renew, refresh, restore your mind, body, and spirit, because like diamonds, are made under pressure, so are strong women. And so today we are going to be talking about how to overcome stress and overwhelm. It's been almost 19 months since this pandemic. And I know that there's a lot of moms out there who've had to put on the teacher hat and still the mom hat and the employer hat and the employee hat. So many hats. And I understand that there is also some feelings of stress now that some places lockdown is being lifted and we're slowly transitioning back and things are slowly opening up. There is actually anxiety as well, because what does the new normal look like? Some of our women, they have voiced to me that they're actually afraid of the big crowds. They're afraid of going back to the office. So there are now kind of this anxiety, stress, and overwhelm is evolving from being locked down to now the lockdown lifting and being free again. Yeah. So let me first introduce my beautiful guest, Gemma. Her experience ranges from working in fashion, the corporate world, and local government. And her initial coaching started as confidence, image, and style coaching, and she developed a beautiful program called the Charismatic Confidence Creator to show people how they can create a strong presence through positive mental attitude and utilizing the power of their mind to unleash their potential and discover their passion. I love that so much, Gemma. So welcome to the Get Crystallized Show. And all of you who are watching now, if you can click the StreamYard link, that way we can see your profile and your name, because I see a whole bunch of Facebook users, and we would love to say hello and call you by your name. So if you can click that StreamYard link up above, so moving forward as you speak, we know who we're speaking to. So welcome to all of you who are here live, and for those of you who watch the replay, make sure you put #replay and any questions that may come up, whether you're here or later on. I will invite Gemma to take a look. We'll have this interview up for quite some time, and she'll take a quick peek. And if you have any questions, whether it be today or if you watch the replay, tag her, and I'm sure she'd be happy to answer your questions. So without further ado, Gemma, please share your words of wisdom with this pandemic slowly lifting. How do we deal with this new stress, overwhelm, and anxiety?
Yes, welcome everyone. Thank you so much, Crystal. That's crystallized. I love that name. I think that is amazing. And comparing about the diamond as women. Wow. What can I say? So yes, well, my background, you've said it. And yes, what is the new norm? What is the new norm for us, for all of us? It's the unknown, really. But what we have is being able to take control of our own health, of our own, or foods, what we eat, where we go. I've noticed that I'm in the UK, and I think the infection is increasing again.
Oh.
So that is bad news. And I've noticed that when you go to the shop, people are not wearing masks anymore. And that is sad, because if you do that, what's going to happen? We're going to be in lockdown again, and we don't want that. I know it's scary to think about the new norm and whatever that would look like for all of us. It's different, I know, but it's taking care of yourself. What have you got control is about you, your family. And then if you can share any tips how you do that, to others, to your friend, to your circles, and sharing that is also going to be beneficial. The first thing is mindset. Your mindset is so, so important.
Yes.
Mindset is so powerful that before I didn't know how powerful it is. And for example, I used to think, oh, I'm not good enough. Who's going to listen to me? And all those fears like flooding to me, and it was consuming me. And as a result of that, what was I getting? I was attracting problems. I was attracting continuous challenges that could be financial, relationship, or jobs or opportunities not coming to me. But when I didn't figure it out. When I got to know how powerful our mindset is, and it's not just about developing or getting a better job or starting a business. It's life. It's about improving every aspect of your life. When you become conscious on the thoughts you entertain, it's amazing that results will be different. Results will be positive. Results will be joyful, abundant, more opportunities coming to you. It sounds like a cliche, and sometimes it sounds like wishy-washy stuff, but it does work. If you read any books about positive thinking, the first book that I read, in fact, was with Jose de Silva. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember, but it's about positive thinking, and he was experimenting to his children about there's so many stuff I can't even think on the top of my head now. But I was focused on healing myself rather than going to the doctor and taking medicine.
Yes.
Taking drugs or taking antidepressant. In the long term, in the long run, this is really, really bad for you. But when you discover how your conscious mind works and how your subconscious mind works, because habits, when you do one thing repeatedly, it gets registered in the deepest section of your subconscious mind. And as a result of that, whether that thoughts that you have entertained repeated in your mind consciously and repeatedly, that is what you're going to get.
Yes.
Another example was I used to be married with someone else, and my self-image, my confidence was terrible. And I used to repeat it in my head that this guy is going to have an affair. I'm getting a bit hot in here. And I was repeating that every time, and I was fearful of it. And guess what? It happened.
Yes.
It happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that I attracted it.
Yes.
I was blaming him, but do you know what? It's also my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't showing up
Mm-hmm.
the way I should be.
Yes.
So with this new norm that we have, if you're going to focus on the negatives about what this COVID brought to us, guess what? You're going to get depressed. You're going to get stress. But if you look at the positive, there are so much positive about this thing.
Yes.
Working from home, especially. We were never allowed that much to work from home
That's
before.
right.
And spending some time with your family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it was difficult for you initially,
Mm-hmm.
but I discovered that actually we get along really well.
Mm-hmm.
We had challenges, we had arguments in the beginning, but then I said, I'm going to work this out. I'm going to make it work for me. So if you want to work for you, for anything to work for you, stay there.
I want to share something with you, Gemma, that some of my ladies yesterday, we had our mindset coaching call. And one of the things that they said, which was a positive, that had it not been for this pandemic, so they had said, you know what, now I am okay with staying home and not having to feel obliged to go out and do all these social things, whether it's social gatherings or, she's like, I've realized it's okay to say no.
Yes.
And that they would have
Yes.
never, pre-COVID, they felt obliged to go to all of the family functions, the work functions, all the social functions, and they felt obligated. But they said, no, you know what? This pandemic has taught me to be okay with saying no.
That is beautiful. You're right. Saying no is not a bad thing.
No, yes.
Saying no is okay as long that you mean it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word, and they've got to respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they might not understand. I've said no a lot of the people now that inviting me to go out, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with it too.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel bad about it. Because when you feel obligated, what is the energy that's coming out to you when you feel obligated? You're feeling like, it feels like you're being forced.
Yeah.
So it's not great. It's negative energy, in fact.
Yes.
But if you have a choice, if you get to have a choice and you could say yes or no, it's better. And going there, you'll be more present with the people that you're meeting.
Yes.
Rather than kind of avoiding people.
Yes.
So it's so you'll be more open to conversation, for connection, for whatever it is that you want to do when you meet those people. And again, this normal, whatever normal we're facing now, like traveling, we're not able to just travel anywhere now. That was such we're so spoiled. We were able to travel anywhere and eat and mix with so many people. And you're right. Even when I'm walking on the road now, I still always avoid people. I go to the other side or I won't breathe. If I didn't have my mask on, I won't breathe. I'm like, and then I'm gasping for air when I get to like pass them. And it's crazy. But you have a choice to take care of yourself.
Yes.
You've got to take care of yourself first, because there's no way you can take care of anyone, even your family, if you alone can't take care of yourself.
Yes.
And with that, Crystal is here to help you with your fitness. She's got a session where, there's cooking, food, how to cook amazing, healthy foods as well. So as long that you're in the right environment, as long that you're in the right frame of mind, as long that you know what you want, I think knowing what you want is very, very important, whether that be a relationship, whether that be keeping fit, whether that be, your career or, your finances. Knowing what you want is very, very important. So knowing what you want to achieve when you're in a state of anxiety, stress, depression, that is all negative energy.
Yes.
As you stay in that side of the polarity, which is the low opposite, there's the positive and the negative. If you stay in that state, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to get ill. So when you have an awareness and you recognize that you are, getting consumed with all these negatives and you're listening to all this negative news.
Yes.
Be conscious and stay out of it.
Yes.
Do a breather, pause and say, why am I listening to this?
Turn off the news.
Why is it
Turn off the news?
Yeah, I hardly listen to the news. I don't read any newspapers. It's not good for me. It's all press.
Yes.
They want you to read or hear what they want you to read.
And be fearful.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, exactly.
A fear tactic.
Yeah. So, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, you have a choice.
Yes.
Would you like to feel anxious every time? Feeling depressed every time? No. What can you do instead? Distract yourself. Do something. Create a better habit. What habit can you change? Or, for example, if you haven't done any meditation, start meditating to calm yourself. You haven't done any exercises, because it helps you a lot when you're doing some kind of exercises, however strenuous it is. yeah, or light it is, it
Mm-hmm.
makes you feel better. The
Yes.
feel good factor shows up and you feel more energetic, you feel more alive.
Mm.
So find the things that you find interesting, find the things that will help you feel joyful.
Yes. One thing
Yeah.
that I want to point out, Gemma, that you had mentioned your history with your ex, and you were thinking, oh, he's gonna cheat on me, he's gonna cheat on me. And even if we take a look at that type of mindset, negative mindset, such as I am unworthy,
Yeah.
and that's your state of mind, you are going to you're basically telling your unconscious, like, okay, well, I'm gonna do things to make that happen, to prove it that I'm right.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like you said, when you shift your mindset and you're like, you know what, I'm going to show up fully. Because
Yeah.
you admitted, I didn't show up fully. I was thinking the opposite. But if it's your health, for example, you know
Yeah.
what, I don't want to feel anxious. I don't want to feel stressed. And I'm going to choose the things that are going to help me de-stress. Like you said, movement, whether it be going for a walk, whether
Yeah.
it be meditation. It's
Everything.
it's even just the very simple awareness that you have a choice. Because I feel like some people are just so stuck. They think that they don't have a choice.
You have a
They're stuck in this stress-filled, anxiety-filled, I'm not worthy, overwhelmed state. And they either don't recognize, but that is a choice.
It is a choice. We all have a choice. We
Mhm.
all have, you have the power to choose whatever you want to think
Mhm.
or to act.
Mhm.
And this is something that is free.
Mhm.
It's free, and you have been given the talent, the mind. You've got a power there, but you're not utilizing it.
Yes.
When you recognize the power of the mind, like for example, these athletes, he's very strong, very powerful, but you know what, they started working there.
Mhm.
They started visualizing themselves, and as they visualized themselves, their body started to
Follows.
act.
Yes.
Your body is, your action is the manifestation of your mind.
That's right.
Any result that you get is the manifestation of your mind. So
Mhm.
please be mindful of how what thoughts you entertain.
Mhm.
Even the simplest thing, like, when you say, oh, my children are not listening, my children are not listening. If you keep saying that, my goodness, your children will not listen.
That's
But
right.
when you say my children are getting better, they're more
Mhm.
respectful, they're responsible, and they're successful, and they're getting better and better every day.
Mhm.
I say to myself, I am getting better and better every day. I
Mhm.
am not expert in everything. And do you know what? When I don't know, I will open my mouth and ask. And
Yes.
that used to be an issue. I used to feel embarrassed because I thought, oh, they'll think I'm stupid.
Mm.
But you know what? It's not. We don't know everything.
That's right.
We don't know everything. And there are so many people out there who will help you. And Crystal is here. She's such an inspiration. She's so powerful. And she's doing all of this for you. Yeah, utilize her. Get
Mhm.
in touch with her if there's anything that you need. She's got all the elements that she's teaching for you,
Mhm.
not to be just healthy and fit and strong
Mhm.
physically, but in
Mhm.
here as well. And the foods, again, eating the right foods, that
Mhm.
will help you feel better.
Yes.
And there are so many foods that will help you, you know, um, you know, uh, so you don't get stress. If you're
Yes.
eating fatty fast foods and everything, they're not good for your body, and it
Yes.
doesn't help you with your mind.
Yeah, and at R3, we basically have two definitions of food. Food is
Yeah,
either fueling you or draining you.
yeah, yeah,
And that's, again, it goes back to your choice,
yeah, yeah.
right? That's,
Yes,
again,
exactly.
and when we think about that choice, one of the things that we practice when you're talking about mindfulness, which I really, really appreciated, I actually did some coaching yesterday with my girls, and we're studying from Brendan Burchard, and he was talking about transitions.
Yeah,
So in other words, for example, before this interview, I was getting ready. I was looking
Yeah.
over my notes, right? So from looking over my notes to getting onto this interview with you, there was a transition. After here, after this, I'm gonna go into a work call on Zoom, and so there's another transition. And the purpose of creating an awareness around these transitions is, how do I want to show up? There's a little window there. So before this interview, I said, I want this to be an amazing interview. I want to come here with a positive attitude and with love and gratitude for this beautiful woman who's going to share her knowledge. And that's what you bring to the table. But if you're going into an interview, if you're going to, even before your workout with a bad attitude, like this sucks, I hate this, that's what you're going to bring to the table.
Yes. Exactly. So it's your intention, guys. What is your intention? With everything you do, give it your all. 100% intention. What outcome would you like to get from this? And Crystal, and that's why she attracted me in here, because this is again, this is one of the blessings of COVID.
Yes.
We get to collaborate, network with so many people around the world now. I've met amazing, very generous people. All you get to do is be bold, reach out and ask.
That's right.
Ask. All they could say is no. And no, it's okay. Don't take it personal. Do not take it personal. Again, I mentioned the other interview that we had is feedback is neutral. Do not ever take it personally, because we do. We do, and we were not taught to, accept it or receive it as a neutral event. It's all neutral. So if you're feeling stressed, it's okay. Acknowledge it, and then what are you going to do about it?
Yes.
What are you going to do about it? Okay, I've acknowledged this emotion. Now, what am I going to do about it? Don't stay there. Don't get stuck there. Whatever you do, do not get stuck in that negativity, because you will get ill. You will get ill, and it'll be harder for you to overcome those emotions, those negativities, because it's destructive.
Yes.
These are destructive emotions. We're living here to create, not to disintegrate.
That's good. We're here to create, not disintegrate. That's good.
Yes.
That's so good.
So I've got goosebumps just saying that. We are here to create. So what are you creating for your life, for your health, for your family, for your relationship, for yourself?
Gemma, considering what we've been through for the past 18, 19 months, you think about, what are the blessings in this?
There's
so many blessings. And if you have that attitude and learnings and lessons going into as things are opening up, you learned a lot about yourself. You learned about patience. You learned how to communicate better, hopefully, with your loved ones. You learned, how to value. We took things for granted back then.
We did. We were so busy.
We were so busy. Now, hopefully, we've learned how to just be still.
Yeah. Be present.
And be present.
Yes. Just be in that moment. Don't be all over the place. Focus. Focus is very important.
Yes.
So like now, Crystal and I are, presenting this to you, sharing with all this information that we have. We are being present. We're just here. And then when we finish this, to the next one, whatever that segment is, be present in that again.
Yes.
And you'll be amazed how much your performance, your productivity, your connection is more powerful.
In fact, when you think about, anxiety and overwhelm and worry and stress, a lot of the times it's things that hasn't even happened. We're worried about the future, and it's not even present.
Wow. Let's worry about now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's human nature. It's human nature to worry about the future. because we're like, oh, we're sending our children, for example, I'm using children because I have children. We're sending children so they can have a better future. And then we forget that, okay, they're here. Let's get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's guide them and support them to be the best version of themselves while they're here.
That's right.
Because we don't know what's going to happen in the future.
That's right.
But as long as we're present here and we're focusing here and we're giving it our all,
yes,
the outcome will be, of course, phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And do not force your children to do the things that, you wanted to do, because you are you, they are them.
Yes.
They are a unique human being.
Yes.
Do not, whatever you do not. I've learned so much about being a conscious parent as well. And I used to want my kids to do this, do that. And then I realized, I thought, oh my God, because now they give me feedback. They said, Mommy, we didn't want to go to performing arts. You were taking us to performing arts. Mommy, we didn't want to do this. And I said, well, at least you tried. I'm really sorry. Would you forgive me?
Yes. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I said, I'm really sorry. It's something that I didn't do or had the opportunity to do when I was a kid. Yes. And I thought you might want to do it. Mm-hmm. But in fact, I was doing it for myself because I was satisfying myself.
You were vicariously living through them.
I was. And then they said, it's okay, Mommy. Mm-hmm. It's okay. At least you didn't force us to go back.
Yeah.
I said, of course not. I respect, your wishes. If you want to focus on this, let's focus on this.
Yes.
I'm better.
Yes.
And it's the same thing. Again, stress, anxiety, worry, they're all negative energy.
Yep.
They are all destructive energy. And the only way that you're going to get out from it is recognize the patterns. What patterns? When you get stressed, what's coming up for you? Yeah? What was the trigger?
That's right.
What trigger did happen or is happening around you?
Yes.
Why are you feeling stressed?
Yes.
Why are you feeling low?
Mm-hmm.
Get moving. Mm-hmm. Go out, walk.
Mm-hmm.
Meditate. Call someone who is positive.
Yes.
Or listen to, very
podcasts.
Yes.
Music.
Music, yes. Dance. Scream if you want to.
Yes.
You have a choice. Again, you get to choose what state of mind, what results you're going to get. And if you choose the negative, I'm sorry, that is, I can't stress enough. You've got to change that. You've got to aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said, we're here to create, not to design. Exactly. You are a powerful, creative being.
Yes.
You are unique. You are perfect as you are.
We are perfectly imperfect.
Yes. Perfectly imperfect.
Right?
And it's okay.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
That's right. Yes. Is there anything else, Crystal, that I'm missing?
I think you've summed it up right there, from discovering what is the trigger.
Trigger. Yeah.
Open up and create an awareness around the patterns.
Yes.
Recognize that you have a choice.
Yes. Yes.
Be present.
Yeah.
And do things that de-stress, such as move, walk, dance, sing, scream the top of your lungs.
Yes.
Right? And not worry about the future, because a lot of those negative energies, it's because we're worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And so if we are present, and one of the underlying things is approach things with this attitude of gratitude and blessings.
Yes.
You will then know how to overcome any stress, any overwhelm, any
worries,
Yeah. And you can say to yourself, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm okay. And you, again, choose, and whatever comes up with you, have the awareness to be able to shift.
Yes.
It's very
A really simple statement that I like is, I choose peace rather than this.
oh gosh, yes.
That's it.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
choose peace rather
Yeah.
than this. And just
Or
kind
say,
of,
I am
I
amazing.
am
I
at
am
peace.
powerful. I
Yeah.
am beautiful. I
Yeah.
am okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I am
I'm
okay.
okay.
Yes,
Hmm.
because we are. We're
Hmm.
the only one that's making our life difficult.
Yes,
You are your worst enemy.
that's true.
Not your circumstances, not
No,
your family, not your finances.
that's
It's
right.
you. Yes.
Yes,
Powerful.
amazing.
Thank
So
you.
powerful. I want to say thank you so much. Please show some love in the comments. It's been such an honor and a privilege to speak with you and to share. And I really hope all of you ladies who are here present and will watch the rebroadcast, you found powerful nuggets in here to hopefully reset,
Yeah.
where you are, and press
Yes.
that reset button. You are okay.
Yes.
You
I
are
love that. Yes.
perfectly imperfect.
Respect.
And
Yes.
we are here to create, not disintegrate. Such good, powerful nuggets. And I hope that gives you all a breath of fresh air, confidence, and a sense of empowerment. It's completely up to you. It's your choice. And
Yes.
so I want to honor Gemma. Thank you so much.
Thank
Girls, throw her some
you. Thank you
love.
very
Throw her
much.
some
You're very,
love.
very welcome.
And I will add the link to your Facebook group. I'll add that in the copy. So if you want to pop in over there, she, gives nuggets of wisdom in her group. I will add that link up above, and you're more than welcome to click on that. So once again, thank you so much, Gemma, for your knowledge, for your heart, and
Thank you.
sharing your personal experiences. We honor you, love you so much. And I can't, this is a blessing. When I look at the pandemic, this was a blessing. So thank you.
No, this is a blessing too for me, and I'm so, so grateful. Being grateful, having that gratitude daily is so important. Yeah. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you, Crystal. It's such a privilege to be part of your group. Thank you.
And it's reciprocated. Thank you so much. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful day, everyone. Good night or good evening, wherever you are from. And we will see you next week on the Get Crystallized Show. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.